Eat healthy food. Eat healthy food. We have here healthy food. What's healthy food? Vegetables, fruits, protein, all of these are healthy food. Okay? Let's continue. Brush your teeth regularly. Brush your teeth regularly. Next. So we have the first one, exercise regularly. Second one is what? Eat healthy food. Third one is what? Brush your teeth regularly. Now, sleep early. Don't sleep late. Sleep early. Don't sleep late. Continue. Have a regular medical checkup. Checkup to go to the hospital. Check everything. So have regular medical checkup. Okay. Last one. Relax. So you want to have a healthy life, relax. Okay? You want to have a healthy life, relax. Let's add the last one is go on a diet. Go on a diet and eat healthy. And go on a diet. Hello and welcome back from the break. Okay? So how are you? Okay. Before the break, we were talking about some things related to health. Okay, what did we say about the things that are related to health? We were talking about health problems, health advice, and we talked about body parts. Okay, when we talked about health problems, we talked about different kinds of problems in health, such as what? Such as headache. Very nice. So when I have a problem in my head, so headache. Okay. What else? Yes. Stomach ache. Also we have toothache. Very nice. Then we have ache. No, this is not ache. This is what? Yes. Sore throat. Very nice. What else? Headache, toothache, and earache. Very nice. What else? Sprained wrist. What else? Twisted ankle. Yep. See? What else? How about I have a pain? So, what's this for? Chest. Shoulder. Nice. Upper arm. Elbow. Wrist. Hand. And finger. Very nice. We have brow, eye, nose, mouth, ear. And the mouth we have teeth, tongue, and we have gum. Okay? Now let's watch a video about some healthy things, some healthy habits that you should do. Okay? And some healthy advice. Okay, so let's watch the first video.
Hi, this is Mark. This is English Conversation Practice. Giving advice. You should. Part 1. You should take a hot bath. You should have some coffee or tea. You should have some water. You should lie down. You should go outside. You should study harder. What's the matter? I'm really cold. You should take a hot bath. That's a good idea. What's the matter? I have a terrible headache. You should lie down. That's a good idea. What's the matter? I'm tired. You should have some coffee or tea. That's a good idea. What's the matter? I'm bored. You should go outside. That's a good idea. What's the matter? I ate a spicy pepper. You should have some water. That's a good idea. What's the matter? I failed my test. You should study harder. That's a good idea. Okay, great job. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.
Video. If watching that video, so he talked about advice, how to give advice and different kinds of healthy habits and health advice. Now, let's talk like for this video. This video is for a person who is like 98 years old, and he's talking about how to be healthy. Let's watch.
I'm 98 years old. I'll be 99 this October 4th. I was a professor of food chemistry for until 5 years ago. I changed to an adjunct professor in the Department of Bioscience. And at present, I'm working with some MDs who've asked me to help them. And we're writing up a paper right now on what causes heart disease. I found out the cause. is now being published in a Swedish journal. I've had a very successful career. The university never provided any money for my research. I always got money from grants. I've had 3 children. I had a wonderful wife. We were married for 70 years, and we were together like a team. And unfortunately, she died last July 3rd from Parkinson's disease. And one of her brothers died of Parkinson's disease too, so it was in the family. Like, we visited many cathedrals in Europe, and they're very impressive because you wonder how they got those stones piled up one over another with just horses to help them. And so I believe the universities in this country should be considered as a cathedral of learning. And some of the best universities, the research universities, that's what's going on.
What's your secret about living longer?
Eating right. That is, eating what nutritionists would call a balanced diet. That means eating protein every day. And the best source of proteins are animal products. That is, cheese, milk, meat, fish. You have to have 8 amino acids. They're called essential amino acids. And you got to have a source of linoleic acid, because linoleic acid is made into arachidonic acid, which is made into prostacyclin. And prostacyclin keeps your blood fluid. And there has to be a very delicate balance between the amount of prostacyclin and the amount of thromboxane in the blood. And sudden death is caused by not having enough prostacyclin in your blood and too much thromboxane. We are using oxygen to explode the fat in our blood, and that's what causes energy, and that's the reason for life.
Oh my god, see? It's very old. But he talks about how to be healthy. Okay? So some healthy advice about products, animal products, and other things. Okay? So this is the talk about how to be healthy. So we talked a lot about this topic. Now let's go through some vocabulary to end that thing, and we start another. So now we'll talk about some people we go to maybe where they are sick, or when we go more about people. Some people related to health. Now, the first person, ophthalmologist. 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 What is the ophthalmologist? Okay, it's a big word. Ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist. Again, ophthalmologist. So that's the eye doctor. Very nice. Okay, so he will what? He will get. What's the sentence here? What can we say here? So he will check your eyes. So he will be what? Checking your eyes. So he will check your eyes. Okay? So the ophthalmologist, ophthalmologist, he will check your eyes. A big word, hard for people pronounce ophthalmologist. Big word. Now, let's go to the next doctor, the dentist. So the dentist is going to do what? Check your teeth. Very nice. So he's going to check your teeth. That's the dentist. He's going to check your teeth. Very nice. Let's go for the next doctor. Doctor. And also we have physician. Doctor or physician? The doctor. A doctor or physician. General practitioner. Who is the general practitioner? Okay. Now, the general practitioner is a person, a doctor, but for every case. Meaning, when I go to the hospital, so I have the eye doctor, okay, the eye doctor, ophthalmologist, and the dentist for my teeth, maybe the cardiac doctor for the heart, stomach, nose, and different doctors. There is a doctor that's for all to check on you and to tell you you should go to you should go to ophthalmologist, or you should go to that's the general practice. A doctor who is going to tell you where to go. Okay. Midwife. Now, when you go to the hospital, your wife is pregnant. She wants to deliver a baby. So the nurse that is going to help her, we call it midwife. So she helps your wife, or she helps you when you have a baby in the hospital. Nurse helps the doctor. So the nurse helps the doctor. Okay, so let's write the sentence. So the nurse helps the doctor. The nurse helps the doctor. Go next. Patient. When you are sick, you go to the hospital, that means you are a patient. Very nice. When you are sick, go to the hospital, that means you are patient. Very nice. Go next. Surgeon. Okay, we have a doctor and we have a surgeon. What's the surgeon? Surgeon who, for example, you have a problem here, open and check on you, like fix. So that's a surgeon. Doctor will write prescription for you, but the surgeon will help you if you have a problem. Now let's go for medicine. We have different kinds of medicine. Okay? See, for example, number one. What's the first thing? Medicine. Medication. What are they? Take them when we are sick. Very nice. We take them when we are sick. First we have the eye drop for my eye. Eye drop. Eye drop. So, eye drop for my eye. Go next. Cream. Yeah? Cream is for the hand. Cream. Go next. So we have eye drop, cream. So eye drop for my eye. Eye. And cream. Then we have a syringe. Syringe. So then we have what? Syrup. A syrup. We drink a syrup. Then have a band. We have what? A band. Nice. What else? We have what? standing, syrup, eye drop. What else? Else we talk about the brain? Yes, this is called a tranquilizer. Tranquilizer. What's that? Now, syringe, we take medication from the syringe. Tranquilizer to make you, okay? Tranquilizer. Also, we have another name. So, Scola, sedative. Sedative. What's the sedative? It's the same. It makes you go to sleep. So you take it before operation and to make you go sleep. Go next. Tablet. That's a tablet. So it has two parts, or as in the picture here we have four parts. So two or four. A pill. Small one. Pill. So we have a tablet and a pill. What else? So what else do you have? Capsule. A capsule. We have a tablet. Pill and capsule. Okay. So that will be all actually for medication and for health and for everything. So learn actually from this. If we're trying to remember what did we learn. We learned some things about medications. Let's start from slides that we had, like some medication stuff. Okay. So yes, we talk about health problems. Okay. We talk about health problems. So we said that we have headache, toothache, backache, stomach ache, earache, broken leg, brain drain, and this called what? What is called? What's this? This called a cuff. So this is called a cuff. Okay, a cuff. Also, we have another one. That's what sneeze. We have a cough and sneeze. Cough and sneeze. Now let's continue. So then we talk about twisted ankle. I have a twisted ankle. Then throw up the action and it's nauseous. So I feel nauseous. I'm feeling nauseous. I feel sick. That means I want to throw up or puke. Now, the flu, of course, I have the flu. Runny nose, so I have a runny nose. Then a fever, I have a fever on the. Now we have sore throat, bruise, and when you're sick, you say, I'm ill, I feel really rough, I'm shattered, I'm on my last leg, I feel poorly, awful. I feel peaky awful, I feel rough awful, I feel bloody awful. These are expressions. Or I look like get warmed up. Okay? Then when you are okay, that's how to say it when you're okay. Say, I'm alive and kicking, I feel good, I feel great, I feel well. He's a picture of good health and she's hale and calm. Now let's watch one last video about.
How to get 8 extra minutes of sleep every day without hitting snooze. As posted to the HuffingtonPost.com, written by Emily Peck. When you have more control over when and where you work, you get more sleep. That's according to a new study published in the March issue of Sleep Health, which found that employees at an IT company slept an average of 1 hour longer each week when their bosses were supportive of work-life balance and gave workers the freedom to decide their own work schedules. That translates into about 8 minutes extra a day, basically one hit on the snooze button. Who wouldn't want a snooze alarm effect every day? Asked Ryan Olson, an occupational health psychologist at Oregon Health and Science Universities and one of several researchers who worked on the study, part of a larger project funded by the National Institute of Health and the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Before the experiment at the IT company, one worker told researchers she woke up at 4:30 a.m. to get an early start and avoid evening rush hour traffic. With the new flex rules, she now gets up at around 6 a.m. and starts working at 7. I get more sleep than I've had in years, she said in the research paper. Most of the advice on how to get more sleep is centered around things an individual can do. Practices like yoga, mindfulness, and turning off all digital devices an hour before bed. And of course, there are shelves full of medications offering a drugged-out shut-eye. What's notable about the new study is that the researchers from Harvard, Penn State, Portland State University, and elsewhere looked at what companies could do to help workers, not what individual workers could do to help themselves. The broader aim of their project, which encompasses several studies, is to see what happens when companies take steps to help reduce the amount of work-family conflict workers face. This particular paper showcases one delightful result. Employees slept more when they had more control over their work and were less stressed about balancing the competing demands of home and work. The research is notable considering that about 30% of U.S. workers sleep less than 6 hours a night, according to the CDC. For the study, randomly selected groups of workers at the IT company were given the flexibility to decide when and where they could work, as long as they got their jobs done. Their sleep was tracked digitally with smartwatches. The employees were observed over a year-long period and compared to a control group. Workers who had control over their time were smart about structuring it. If a person with a bad commute has the freedom to schedule and avoid traffic, they can find more time for family and sleep, Olson said.